A Byron Bay woman is one of only a few people on the planet with a rare condition that means she sees 100 million different colors. Concetta Antico has tetrachromacy, meaning she has a fourth color receptor, or cone cell, in her eyes compared to the normal 3 receptors. Ms. Antico's ability to see the dazzling array of colors took her on a path to pursue a career as an artist long before she was even aware her vision was different compared to other people. As a girl, my life was all about color. I was the girl putting 5 colors of nail polish on my hand. I had bright yellow bedroom. I would immerse myself in nature because the colors were fascinating, Ms. Antico told Daily Mail Australia. Other children, she explained, would say they couldn't understand when she would point out colors to them, which led her to suspect something about her was different. However, not until a moment in 2010 when she was teaching an art class in San Diego, where she was living at the time, did she realize exactly what her condition was. A Japanese film crew was making a documentary on tetrachromacy and asked my students to raise their hand if I would ever point out colors they could not see. All 12 of them raised their hand, Ms. Antico said. She had previously read studies on the phenomenon given to her by previous students, but that was the moment everything clicked, she explains. Ms. Antico set up a new gallery for her work in Byron Bay 2 months ago after relocating back to the country in March this year amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Scientists have studied me for over a decade and can't find another candidate who has grown the ability to the extent I have, courtesy of a lifelong immersement in painting, she said. Tetrachromacy is the condition of possessing 4 independent channels for conveying color information, which means 4 different types of cone cells in the eye. The average person has 3 types of cone cells. A tetrachromat's retina contains 4 types of higher intensity light receptors or cone cells with different absorption spectra. This means they may see wavelengths beyond those of a typical human being's eyesight and may be able to distinguish colors that to a human appear to be identical. Lots of animals are tetrachromats, including birds, fish, amphibians, reptiles and insects. For example, the humble goldfish has cone cells for red, green, blue and ultraviolet light. It is thought that it gives animals an advantage when spotting minute dust particles, food and the movements of prey or predators. Like an Olympic athlete, you might be born with superior genetics, but if you never trained you would not realize you had an ability. Scientists have told me my situation is the perfect storm for this phenomenon. While the average person can see approximately 1 million colors, tetrachromats with an extra cone class in their eyes for color vision, have an increased range of up to a potential 99 million colors. Cones are structures in the eye that are designed to absorb particular wavelengths of light and transmit them to the brain. It's thought that the condition is caused by mutations in the X chromosome, which make people to see more or less color. These mutations make men more likely to be color blind and mean that women more likely to be tetrachromats if they have mutations on both X chromosomes. To make the most of her ability to see more colors, Ms. Antico paints bright, impressionistic pictures of animals and landscapes and also tries to teach other people to see the colors around them in a new way. Ms. Antico has been studied by the University of California Irvine, who think that her 4th cone absorbs light that is in the reddish-orangey yellow wavelengths. She has a 12-year-old daughter who is colorblind, likely because of her own genetic mutation. Ms. Antico hopes that the more experts understand about tetrachromacy, the more they will understand about visual processing, which could be used to help color-blind people.